I landed the job at TopGear Singapore as a content producer. Naturally, I was eager to dive into the world of automotive content creation and learn everything I could. However, imposter syndrome hit hard. The night before my first day, I found myself wondering, can I really do this? Can I produce content and on top of that, drive overseas?
It's 6 a.m. and here I am at Hyundai. Got not enough sleep, but I think I can power through with adrenaline. I'm really excited about the Ioniq 5. There's quite a few lined up over there. And first, we gotta get coffee. Life's simple pleasure.
That's Amanda from Hyundai and Jason from Pit Crew. Without them, this trip wouldn't have happened. As you can see, there are a few Ioniq 5s and I actually really like that retro futuristic look of the Ioniq 5. And this pixel headlight-taillight combo really turns heads. That's Ben, my partner for this trip. And I'm starting the trip as a passenger princess. We departed and went straight to the checkpoint. And so, our journey begins. As the passenger princess, comfort is key. The seats are electronically controlled, allowing you to tailor them to your heart's desire. And there's very decent legroom for somebody like me at 180 cm. The overall feel of the cabin is modern, complemented by the two 12.3-inch screens. Apart from needing a USB-A cable for my iPhone, since CarPlay isn't wireless, I really didn't have any complaints afterward. You might be wondering where the Hyundai logo is on the steering wheel. Well, you're actually looking at it. The 4 dots actually spell out H in Morse code. It's these small details that reinforce the modern feel.
We've got quite a view going on here. We are at our first stop. I'm having a coffee and they hooked up the 3-pin plug and got a coffee machine going. So I'm powered by caffeine and this is powered by Hyundai. Okay, let's go. Okay, so it's my first time driving in Malaysia and my first road trip, you can say. First time driving an EV like this. This feels really nice, really planted. Going at 80 plus, seems pretty chill. When you drive this in Singapore, it feels like, oh, I'm very fast. I'm breaking the rules. But over here is pretty cool. Is there a limit on this? Like, kind of roads?
No sign.
There's no sign. No sign means...
I'm not sure lah.
Oh, I can feel the lane assist pushing the wheel a little bit. We have an hour drive to the first charging station. We are at 47% right now. We have about 155 km of range left. So we should be fine. We should be fine. So we are at our second stop of the day. We are at our Shell recharge. If you have noticed, if you have a keen eye, we are changing cars. We're charging up our cars. We were like 20% left. So yeah. So we have swapped cars and we are in the Inspiration now, all-wheel drive Inspiration. So supposedly this is 200 plus horsepower. It does feel a bit smoother and a bit quicker. So I'm still trying to get used to driving above 100 and it being legal, not something they can do in Singapore. I made it. I'm at the resort. I conquered the Malaysian roads. I don't know what to feel but joy, I will say, because this is something that I've never done before. Going at 110, it's kind of unheard of in Singapore legally. Like if the speed limit's at 90, I will go at 90. The two main features that I really like about the Ioniq 5 was the lane assist. The lane assist feature really helped me and it's always telling me that, hey, I got your back. If you swerve out a little bit, I'm just gonna slightly nudge you over to this side just to make sure that you're safe. The other thing that really stood out to me was the heads-up display. I know that I want to be Iron Man and this gets you that little bit closer to becoming Iron Man. You can actually see the speed that you're going at right in front of you on the road. So it's something that I really like having. You can just focus on the road and just take a quick glimpse at it because it's just right in front of you is something that I really appreciate from the Ioniq 5. And now we're going on a 15 minutes drive to plant some trees, so we'll see what happens. The tree planting session wasn't just a random activity, it was actually Hyundai's way of incorporating sustainability into our journey, which tied in really well as we were driving the Ioniq 5, which is an EV. And I think it was just great to see everyone making a small but definitely positive impact. Each tree we planted became a symbol of our collective effort towards a greener future. The itinerary after dinner was actually supposed to be a night drive, but there weren't too many details on it, so we just went into our respective cars and we moved off as a convoy. And after driving around 10 minutes, we saw a projector being set up and an Ioniq 5 pimped out with fairy lights. The projector and the laptop were powered by the Ioniq 5. We had snacks, drinks, and most importantly, conversations and laughter. I even got to try out the Ioniq 5 air mattress. I honestly didn't mind sleeping on it. As I'm back at home reflecting on these moments, I can't help but feel really thankful for this opportunity to drive overseas. I know to some people it's just Malaysia, but to me it's been a trip of personal growth and unforgettable memories. The Hyundai Ioniq 5 made the trip that much better. It was smooth and it was honestly enjoyable, very comfortable to be in as well. And it also shows how viable it is to have an EV going to Malaysia, having road trips like this. And with proper planning and locating all the different charging stations, you won't get that range anxiety known to EVs. As we wrap up my adventure in Desaru, Malaysia, I am really thankful for this whole experience. And it has been an incredible journey with great company, and I've also overcome my fears of driving overseas, and the anxiety has kind of gone away and I'm confident for my next trips. So yeah, I am signing off with a heart full of gratitude.